Of the main things that help you to obtain what do you want? What do you think is the main things that will stop it to have a new life, to have, because it's not just about the missed opportunity, right? It's not about that we are not seeing what is in front of us. It's not about that we are not prepared ourselves. So what is this gap that not make us be in the situation that we want to be, have this work that we deserve, right? Or have this person in our life that we want to love, or we want to be loved. So there is two main skills and features of as a humans that sometimes we misunderstand, and we wanna review today in order to have a better life and obtain what we really want in our life. And today we're gonna talk about how we can feel more confident, not look like, no stand up as a confident person, no pretend. So how you really feel confident. So the first thing that we're gonna review, we wanna review what is the difference between self-love and self-confidence. Because sometimes we thought that if we are doing things that we like it, that is gonna give us some confidence, right? And it's help, but it's not the only things that make us feel more confident. So one example that can give you, before I give you the definition, is if from now to the next week, today, right, is a Thursday for me. Since now to the next week, what I need to do to be able to feel proud of myself. For example, if I'm trying to lose weight, what I need to do to be able to feel proud of myself next week. As an example, for example, whole this week, stop to eating chocolate, right? So every temptation that I can have through the week, I say no, because my priority is to feel healthy, to feel much better with myself, right? So next Thursday, when I look back and I say, you know what, I start to do things that I really like it, to something bigger, to something that is not giving me some like a quick pleasure, right? Something more in the future, that my future me is gonna be thank you, right? So feel confidence is an action that you can take to move from the situation that you are right now, that the situation that you want to be. For example, if you want to have a new job, what do you have to do now? If you want to gain more money, maybe you need to develop more skills, right? So if you want to develop more skill, you need to separate time and start doing things that sometimes you enjoy, to try to do something different in your future. So for example, if you try to learn a new language, you need to start to learning every day, right? Because learning a new language is something very challenging. But after 6 months, you're gonna realize that maybe you have more opportunity. By sure you're gonna have more opportunity, and it's not just to move to another country, also to work online, because many of the company, especially technology company, they are recruiting people around the world, and they can work from home, right? So if you are right now, you don't have the skill that they require, you can have this new skill. So in the future, you wanna look back, you wanna say, you know what? I had that job that I didn't enjoy, but I worked myself to be able to have a new position, because now I have this, and this skill. So now you know that can do better. So this is when you start to build your confidence. So how we can start to create or feel more confidence? First of all, is something related with the ego. Start to think about that. Everything is against you, right? Because ego makes to feel us, everything is against to us, or nothing happened to us, or the life is for someone else, the opportunity for someone else, and or we thought that we are the only one, we are suffering, that we are not the situation that we want, and we only one in the world. And there's many people in worse situation than us, many people that is suffering very much. So start to victimize yourself, right? Because it's there when you have the responsibility and the attitude to say, you know what, even though this is my current situation, I know that I can do better, right? My second point is about how you can commit with yourself first. Try to think about it in another way. When we are choosing our friends around us, we are choosing friends because we rely on them, right? Because we know at some point if we're gonna have a problem, they're gonna be there for us. We can trust on that. We can trust in their worth. So what happens when you have the chance to achieve something new in your life? For example, you try to go 3 or 4 times to the gym every week, and the next day when the alarm is turned on, you switch off, right? So what about that time? You are not gonna trust in yourself because I knew that you wanna break your worth. But what happens if your friend is doing that to you? You don't want this friend anymore, right? So why you are doing that to you? Why you are not show up for yourself, right? Because if you are judging the rest of them with this rule, you need to implement yourself first, to be able also to realize what is sometimes so difficult for the rest of the people to achieve things that they deeply believe that they can do it, right? My second point, and I'm gonna break this topic in 2 videos because I don't like to have videos very long. I believe that sometimes you have many things to do, and I think if we can go piece by piece, it's gonna be easier for everyone. How you can manage yourself, how you treat yourself, because we have to admit that there's many things ourselves that we don't like it, right? There's many things about ourselves that sometimes we are not very happy about it. But the way that you are right now is the way that make you in the place that you are, right? Maybe it's not the best place, but it's the correct place that you have to be to start your new life that you want, right? So must to be grateful for that. So at the moment, then you accept and you love yourself for the way that you are, is when you can start to move forward to next directions. Otherwise, if you don't accept the way that you are right now, it's so difficult to meet some new goal, because you have to be able to check what are you capable now and what are you not, and what you have to work on it. So that is the reason that these skills to manage yourself the way that you are, to accept yourself, is very key to help you to move to the next goal. So if you like this video, if you like this content, subscribe to my channel. Remember that my commitment with you is share most information as possible. And as I always said, share information and let's make a community.